welcome the one, the only, Mr. Jim Hughes.
Thank you, Alyssa. So you know the pro-life movement's in good hands when you look around and see all the young people here today. You are not the future of the pro-life movement. You are the present. I want to welcome all of you here once again. We thank you for coming. I want to thank especially all the people that have organized this. They've been working on it for a year. It's been quite exciting. We'll hear about it later with speakers breaking their shoulders, getting caught in a snowstorm. All these things have happened in the last 2 days. So it's quite fascinating that we're persevering. We put everything into God's hands first, and then we've gone and done the best we could. Now I want to thank too the sponsors of this event, and you'll see them in the programs. If you haven't bought one yet, they're at the back on the street. You're not allowed to sell anything on the hill, so I encourage you to go and take a look at the list of the groups that registered last year. Make sure you register this year. Photographs galore, and the sponsors of the event are so important to help us cut the cost. The cost of organizing this, thank you, is about $200,000 each and every year. So we thank them all. We thank all of you for coming. God bless you all.
I'm gonna do this one more time because it's really, really fun. When I say pro, you say life! When I say pro, you say life! Pro! Life! I forgot the pro the first time, didn't I? Yeah, okay.
Quand je dis pro, vous dites vie. Pro. Vie. Pro.
Vie. All right. George got it right. Our next speaker is the co-founder and editor of LifeSiteNews.com, a veteran journalist, commentator, author, father, and the list goes on. Please give a warm welcome to John Henry Weston.
LifeSiteNews.com is so very proud to sponsor this March for Life. This is the most important public demonstration in our nation. Look around you and remember this time, because you will be telling your children and your grandchildren that when life was under attack in our great nation, you stood up for life. Are you ready right now to stand for life? Are you ready right now to walk with those women who have unplanned pregnancies? And are you ready, even if people call you names and threaten you, to stand for the truth of pro-life? Amen! We will see you after the march right back here, and go to visit LifeSiteNews.com. God bless you.
Thank you, John Henry. And now I would like to call upon former MP, pro-life MP, Pat O'Brien, to introduce our next speakers.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you come here each year in your thousands to stand for the sanctity of life, and we stand here on Parliament Hill and we say to the leaders behind us, be not afraid. Be not afraid of the debate. It's time to have the debate. One of the people who's an international champion of the pro-life movement is Carl Anderson. He's the Supreme Knight of the Knights of Columbus, which is the largest Catholic lay organization in the world. I'd like to welcome now Supreme Knight Carl Anderson to say a few words.
John Henry.
Thank you. The Knights of Columbus is proud of your witness for life today. The Knights of Columbus is proud for your courage to defend life. The March for Life is growing every year in Canada. Today, the news media cannot ignore you. And one day soon, the government will not be able to ignore you. Today, as Americans and Canadians, we are proud of what our nations have done to defend human rights. But abortion does not promote human rights. Abortion is contrary to human rights. Only a culture of life can build a true culture of human rights. Death can never be a solution, whether it is abortion, euthanasia, or doctor-assisted suicide. And no problem is so great that it requires the death of our children. We can help both women and children today. Canada is a country of great natural resources, but Canada's greatest natural resource is Canada's children. Oh, Canada, be true to life. Oh, Canada, be strong to defend life. Oh, Canada, be free and be for life. Canada for life.
If I find my cards here, we'll be all right. What did I do with them? It's now my task and pleasant task and pleasure to introduce some members of the House of Commons and the Senate who are pro-life. Each of them is going to say a brief hello. Because of schedules, there will be some now, and then there will maybe be a few more later on. I want to tell you that as a member of Parliament for 12 years, I can speak from experience. These men and women who are pro-life MPs, whatever party, are under tremendous pressure to keep quiet, to toe the line, and to not stand up publicly for life. They defy that pressure, and they join today with you. Our first speaker is a senator from Ontario, a newly appointed Senator Tobias Enverga.
Hello, how's everyone right here right now? Actually, I'm here with my daughter, who's been so glad to be alive. I tell you, life is precious. We should not waste it. About a few years ago, when the doctor told me, you got some options. Told my wife, you got some options, and I told him, what options? And one of them is such thing as abortion. And we say, no, we want our children. And right now I'm showing to you the reason why it is true that we should have children here right now who will make a difference to the life of everybody. So, I want you to meet Roselle Enverga. She is, about 20 years ago, a doctor told us, you have a choice. But then now, I know we made the right choice. She's now 22 years old, 23. So I forgot about that. Anyway, but she will say something. She would like to say something about why she's here right now. Come on. Say.
I'm very happy to be here because I support my dad being a senator and my mom, Miss Mar, and I enjoy being here.
And I love life.
And I love my life, I love everyone, and I'm too proud to be a Canadian.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much.
I think our next speaker had to leave because of duties. MP Guy Lauzon, is Guy here? I think he told me he had to leave because of some house duties. So our next speaker will be MP James Lunny from Nanaimo, Alberni.
Thanks, and hello everybody. I'm so glad you're here because like the senator here with Roselle, I have a nephew with Down syndrome. He's in his mid-30s now. He's a wonderful young man. He's got a job, contributes to the community, competes in the Special Olympics. He's a great young man, and I'm so glad he's here. My sister made the right choice. Now, friends, we're really limited in time here, and it's real tough on a politician to be so short, but behind us is the Peace Tower. I hope you all get a chance to get close enough to it to see the scriptures that are up there. One of them says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." And a lot of Canadians have perished since the law was struck down. Nearly 3 million Canadians in the most vulnerable state are not with us today because there's no law. And the law was struck down in 1988, but because there was no consensus, no law was formed. We have a country with no law to protect life in its most vulnerable transition. So, most Canadians don't know there's no law. They need your help. The people back here need your help to realize that after 25 years, people are saying we need a law. I guess that's it. God bless you all for being here.
Thank you. We're going to take a short break from our MPs right now because I want to introduce our next speaker. Last year, Campaign Life Coalition, in association with Dun Media, provided video updates of the whole march throughout the full 3 days. We were seen on the internet by thousands all around the world. Our cameras are rolling again this year, and here with a special request for all of you is our very own producer and sponsor from Dun Media, Kevin Dunn. Let's make some noise!
Let's make some real noise for our pro-life MPs. Listen, for me, this is really, we've been broadcasting for the last 3-4 years on the internet, and last year with EWTN did a big special. Kind of surreal for me because I'm here at the March for Life again this year and just jacked. But last week, I became, for the first time, a grandparent, a grandfather. John Benedict, this broadcast is for you. And speaking of broadcasts, I have to thank this guy here because EWTN, I'm not sure how many of you know EWTN. Okay, that's good. EWTN broadcasts all around the world, so cameras are rolling live today from 11:30 until 4:30 today, all around the world, into 240 million homes worldwide, proclaiming the gospel of life. So I do want to thank very quickly Mother Angelica, Michael Warsaw, Doug Keck, and the team, my dear friend here, John Kukluski from Alabama, who came all the way up here to good old Canada to broadcast this March for Life around the world. Radio, TV, internet, newspaper. So I'm going to ask one more little favor for you. Every year we do this because you guys do such a great job with your signs. We're going to start over here, and we're going to do the wave while all the cameras up here get a nice picture of all these people that sometimes our media happen to forget about. So let's show our media and the world just how many people are here. As I go, put your signs down, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wave those signs. Wave those signs if you are for life. All right, one last time in case they didn't get it the first time, and then I'm out of here. Signs down. We'll start over here. 1, 2, 3, and. I love life. How about you? If you're here today, don't forget there's a replay of this on Saturday morning, John, at what time? 11:30 Eastern on EWTN and on live at EWTN.com. Thank you, EWTN, and God bless you, and God bless all of you for coming today. Thanks.
It's my honor to introduce the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Ottawa, His Grace Terence Prendergast.
Good afternoon, everybody. Bonjour, c'est beau de vous voir. I'm very happy that the bishops have joined me for this occasion. Cardinal Collins has been delayed, but he may come back a little bit later. But I'd like to introduce the bishops who are here. The Bishop of the Slovakian Eparchy of Toronto, Bishop John Pacak. And next to him, he's the tall one, is the short one, Bishop Vincent Nguyen, the Auxiliary Bishop of Toronto. Over on the far side, one of our great friends from Peterborough, Bishop Nicola De Angelis. Next to him is Monseigneur Christian Lepine, Archevêque de Montréal. Et je voudrais introduire Monseigneur Gérard Cyprien Lacroix, Archevêque de Québec et Primat de l'Église du Canada. I'd like to welcome Bishop Gerald Cyprien Lacroix, Archbishop of Quebec and Primate of the Church in Canada.
Bonjour mes amis, quelle joie d'être ici pour célébrer avec vous la vie. Merci, nous sommes plus nombreux qu'à l'habitude cette année du Québec. Un autobus plein du diocèse de Québec, 2 de Montréal, et nous voulons continuer à lutter pour le respect de la vie. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee and we're watching because we want life to be respected every day more in this great country. We care for our borders, but we want to care even more for our people and care for life from conception to natural death. And we come here today to tell the whole of Canada and our people here we have elected to serve the great people of Canada. We want life to be respected. We want life to be celebrated. And we want to walk and we want to defend life every day of the year. God bless you and thanks for coming.
There are 2 other bishops that are here. Bishop Michael Mulhall from Pembroke. And Monseigneur Noël Simard, évêque de Valleyfield. I'd like to ask Monseigneur Simard to say a few words. Monseigneur Simard, vous adressez la parole, s'il vous plaît.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here this afternoon with the sun, beautiful sunshine, the sun of love of God. And I want to thank you for promoting life at the beginning until the end, to defend life and to respect life, especially when life is threatened by what we call female gendercide. We speak of equality of rights and we destroy fetuses because they are female. We have to promote the true equality of human beings, true equality of human rights. So we are here to tell that we have to promote life and equality of rights and family. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup d'être là. Et ensemble, promotions la vie du début jusqu'à la fin. Et au Québec, nous aurons une marche contre l'euthanasie le 18 mai. Je vous invite à venir le 18 mai à la colline parlementaire à Québec. C'est un autre rendez-vous. So, I hope to see you the 18th of May in Quebec City for defending palliative care and fighting euthanasia. Thank you so much.
We will now go back to some of the pro-life MPs who've been able to join us. A number of them have either flights to catch or duties to do in the House, so I'm going to move this right along. The next speaker is Mr. David Anderson, MP from Cypress Hills Grasslands.
Thank you, Pat. Be encouraged. Whether you're coming from Nanaimo, from Assiniboia, Saskatchewan, in my riding, from Toronto, or from Charlottetown, know that you do not stand alone. I'm particularly excited to see so many young people in the crowd today to know that this is an issue not just for the past, but for the future as well. And I want to tell you that we will stand with you as we move ahead on this issue. There are no good reasons to be aborting Canadian babies, and there are 100,000 good reasons why we should stand with mothers and fathers who are faced with a difficult choice each year.
Next speaker, a real leader among the MPs, an Aboriginal MP from Winnipeg South, Mr. Rod Bernouche.
Good to see everybody again. It's always wonderful to see this crowd grow every year. Every year I've been an MP, it's gotten bigger and bigger. My colleague forgot to mention all the great people from Manitoba that are here, so a big shout out to Manitoba. I just want to congratulate everybody here for staying true to your beliefs and coming out and viewing this wonderful place with taking your viewpoints to Ottawa. Thank you again.
From the riding of Kitchener-Conestoga, Member of Parliament Harold Albrecht.
What a great day to be alive. With you, I am grateful for the amazing gift of life. It's great to see so many young people with us here today as well, all in the cause to protect life. With you, I believe that each person needs to be treated with dignity and respect from conception to natural death. As you march today, you are challenging our collective community conscience in matters of justice, equality, and respect for all people, born and preborn. You're also expressing love and compassion for those who are oppressed and unable to speak for themselves. To the young people here today, thank you. Don't give up. Your efforts are making a difference. God bless each of you. May God keep Canada glorious and free.
From the riding of Brampton West, MP Kyle Seabrook.
I am so thrilled to be here, and I want to share something with you. In August of 2011, my wife and I found out we were going to be blessed with our third child. In November, we found out that our child had genetic disorders that were terminal. And I can tell you, everyone told us we should abort that child. My wife and I said, Elijah, you have a life that is worth living, no matter how short that life might be. Life is worth fighting for. Ending female gendercide is worth fighting for. You keep up your work out here and in your communities, and we're going to do it here in Ottawa.
From the riding of Mississauga East Cooksville, Vlad Lizon.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, first of all, I would like to thank you all for coming here today, coming from different parts of Canada, from all corners of this great country, and especially I would like to greet people from GTA and Mississauga. Where are they? I would like to greet a group from my parish, St. Maximilian Kolbe. I'm gonna go in the crowd and find them later. But I'm very happy to be here, very honored to be here with my parliamentary colleagues, and thank you for being united. Thank you for being voice for the voiceless. And let's work together, and we will never give up. Thank you very much.
An old friend from our municipal politics days in the London area, the MP from Lambton, Kent, Middlesex, Mr. Bev Shipley.
Every year, there are many, many events that happen on these very stages and these steps and on these grounds. There is none there is none as significant and as important as this one, supporting the dignity and the sustainability of life. I want to say thank you to each and every one that have come out, and from my riding of Lambton Kent Middlesex, but across this great country, to stand your ground, to encourage us, and to let us help ourselves move this project ahead. Thank you, and God bless.
From the riding of Calgary West, MP Rob Anders.
I don't want you to cheer for what I'm about to say, but I want it to sink into your souls. Rod Bernouge has done an incredible job as the chair of the Parliamentary Pro-Life Caucus. There are probably over 20,000 of you here today. That will represent 65 people for every one of the 308 ridings in Canada. I want you to seriously consider getting 10 of your friends to support this cause for when nominations come up in 2015. The men behind me have taken strong stands and they have made enemies in doing so. They will need the help of those people in order to carry on their work and push it further down the field. Please consider that.
Very good practical advice, Rob. Thank you. From the riding of Essex, Member of Parliament, Jeff Watson.
Thank you. A shout out for Windsor Essex Right to Life. I see you over here. We're in the house today. It's so exciting to see all of you. I'm here with my wife Sarah and our 6 beautiful children. This is Beatrice, ours by adoption last year. She was supposed to have been an abortion, and she ended up in our loving arms, and we're proud to have her because every life is important. And I want to encourage every single one of you. You're not alone, and you give backbone to people in here, let me tell you. So we're glad you're here. God bless all of you.
From the riding of Langley, Member of Parliament, Mark Warawa.
We love you, Mark! You are beautiful. And it was supposed to rain, and this is the kind of rain that God rains down on us. Gendercide is the systematic elimination of girls just because they're girls. There are 200 million missing girls in the world right now, which is creating a huge problem for society. 92% of Canadians say that's wrong. I say that's wrong. Do you say that's wrong? So together we will keep up the fight, and we will win. I read the end of the last chapter of the book, but step by step we move forward. We stand up for the rights of women and girls. We stand up for the rights of life. God bless you. Keep up the good work. We all work hard together. Thank you.
The next speaker is an old colleague of mine when he was an MP, and he's now the senator from Newfoundland Labrador, Mr. Norman Doyle.
Thank you, Pat. It's a real pleasure to be here once again this year. This is my 14th pro-life rally on the Hill, and it grows larger and larger every year, and that's largely because of your commitment to life issues. Let me welcome all of you here today. In particular, I want to welcome any delegation that might be here. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure I will. Any delegation that might be here from Newfoundland to Labrador, I know you've traveled great distances every year to be here. And of course, all of our neighbors in Atlantic Canada. Thank you for being here today, and please be assured of our commitment to life issues, and I want to commend you and encourage you to keep up the very good work that you're doing. Thank you.
One of our strong female MPs that's pro-life from Mississauga South, Stella Ambler.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for having me here today. It was my pleasure last year to speak to Motion 312 in the House of Commons, and it was my great pleasure again this year to second motion 408, Mark Warawa. It was my absolute pleasure, but it doesn't even begin to match how I feel today when I look out at all of you. Thank you for coming from across Canada to be here today and to join me and my husband Richard and my son Ben, who are here today. My daughter Caroline couldn't make it, but she's been here before. And you know what? This is it's a great day for the pro-life movement, and it's a great day for human rights. Thank you so much.
From the riding of Saskatoon-Humboldt, Mr. Brad Trost.
We are here because we believe in justice. We are here because we believe in mercy. We are here because we believe in grace. And because we believe in those three things, we believe in life. Thank you for coming. God bless.
From the riding of Peterborough, Member of Parliament, Dean Del Maestro.
Good afternoon, everyone. So exciting to see such a tremendous crowd here to fight for life, to stand up for what's right here in this country. God bless each and every one of you for doing so. The battle that we are fighting today, the one that we fought since before I was born, and indeed since many of you were born, is one of respect. We have to win hearts and minds, and the only way we'll win hearts and minds in this country is with love. Love for everyone, including those that might be on the other side. Love is our weapon. Let's fight for life. Let's show love, and let's win this. God bless you all.
From the riding of Saskatoon, Wanuskewin, Morris Vellacott.
It's a great privilege to be here again today, as I have over these many years now. I'm most encouraged some of the encounters I've had in the last couple days as we've gathered and gotten ready for this today. Some of the gals that marched from Montreal, I'm most encouraged. Some there. When I see women stepping forward and stripping away the myths, the lies, the misinformation, the deceit, and talking about that thing that pained them a great deal and still does, but they're healing from it. And so Angelina Steenstra, Silent Moore, Denise Mountain, others, those gals that are here today, I think we owe them a great tribute, and I'm most encouraged by them and by the many young people we see out today. God bless you each one. Take care.
From the riding of Vegreville, Wainwright, Mr. Leon Benoit.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. The work you're doing by being here today and over the years is the most important work you could possibly do. You're working for life, and I thank you for that. My wife Linda thanks you for that, and God will bless you for that.
From the riding of Crowfoot in Alberta, Kevin Sorensen.
Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to be here again this year. And I want to say that as a member of Parliament, it's a pleasure to stand with these colleagues on the issue of life. But even more than that, it is a pleasure to stand with you folks as you not only change the hearts of politicians, but change the hearts of Canadians. Last year, I had the privilege of walking my daughter down the aisle. 21 years ago, she was adopted. At that wedding, we had the birth mother and the birth father there. They realized that they made the right choice when they put Kristen for adoption. So many people do that. Thank you for what you're doing today.
Le député de Ottawa-Orléans, Royal Galipo.
Merci de prendre possession de votre Parlement. We are here as your servants, and it is a great honor for me to be here on these steps, meeting you for the 8th consecutive March for Life. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
From the riding of Elmwood, Transcona, Lawrence Tote.
Thank you for all being here today. The work that you're doing to change the hearts and minds of Canadians across this country is instrumental in completing what we need to have occur, and that's that we have protection for our unborn. Thank you for the work you're doing. Thank you for grassroots movements such as We Need a Law. You guys are doing great work. Keep up the great work. And Mandy, I know you're out there somewhere. Love you.
This evening at the Rose Dinner, which, by the way, is sold out, like every other pro-life event this weekend, including this rally, is sold out today. This gentleman will be awarded the Joseph P. Borowski Award for his courage, integrity, leadership in defending life and the family in the public square. From Kitchener Centre, MP Stephen Woodworth.
Thank you. Welcome to Parliament Hill. We're here today to convince Parliament that human equality and human dignity are more important than any political interest. And I'm counting on you to take that message back with you all across Canada. I can't tell you how grateful we are for your support and your faithfulness. Every year, this crowd gets bigger and better. Next year, even more. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my great pleasure to introduce a spiritual leader who's making a difference from the Archdiocese of Toronto, His Eminence Cardinal Collins.
Thank you, Jim. This is a day in which we come together peacefully, prayerfully, with true love in our hearts, to proclaim the sanctity of life, that each person is precious from the first moment of existence to natural death and on into the hands of our Heavenly Father. May the Lord bless and keep all of us here, and may this witness of faith be recognized throughout our country, this witness to life, to the precious gift of life which we cherish and which we ask that each person cherish in our country. May that day come soon, and we pray that this day may be for each one of us a loving, clear, strong witness to the great value of the gift, the greatest gift we receive from God, the gift of life. God bless you all.
From the riding of Saskatoon, Rosetown Bigger, again, one of our newer and stronger women MPs, pro-life, Kelly Block. She just wants to wait. That's Kelly waiting at the back there. Okay, that's all the MPs and senators that I know are here. Most of them have had a chance, but if some others filter out and time allows, we'll welcome them forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was so inspiring to see all our political leaders here lead us in this battle. Our next speaker is one of the 25 women who just finished a 200-kilometer walk to raise awareness about abortion. Ow, ow! This year's theme for the March for Life is End Female Gendercide. Baby girls in our beloved country of Canada are being killed just for being girls. This is the most unjust form of discrimination facing our country today. A woman's right to choose has resulted in women choosing there be no more women. Our next speaker is one of those women who does not want to take away women's rights, but wants to increase women's rights from the womb to the tomb. Please welcome Fatine Grzeski.
I don't know about you, but this is my definition of a good time. Come on, Canada. 25 women just walked over 200 kilometers, for life. And with every step, we carried the pain and we carried the injustice that has been perpetuated over the last 25 years in our nation against women and children because of the legislative void in our nation regarding abortion. 25 women representing the 25 years of no laws in Canada on this issue. When we put the word out for the 25 women, we were shocked when applications began to come in, and we began to realize that there is an issue within this issue, and that is the issue of women who are being bullied into abortion. Women who, in the name of choice, really felt like they had no choice. And we're here to say today that we believe that our nation of Canada is a nation who loves freedom, who loves democracy, who loves compassion, and who will do the right thing when they hear the truth of what is happening in Canada. That in the name of choice, so many women feel like they were bullied into an abortion decision that they never really wanted. I want to say this. We walked into the parliament today and we're told that we couldn't wear our team t-shirts because it was a political statement. I'm not discouraged because the real power to change this nation is on this field right now as we go back to our communities, as we pick up our phones and we tweet, as we say in our hearts that we know the truth. If we do not quit, we will win, and therefore we will win because this is not going to end until it's over. Let's keep going.
Thank you, Fatine. I'm gonna get this right this time. When I say pro, you say life. Pro! Life! Pro! Life! When I say pro, you say life. Pro! Life! Pro! Life! When I say life, pro, you say life. Pro! Life! I lost my voice because I'm pro-life. If you're coming to the March for Life Youth Banquet, you are in for a treat. This year's speaker is Emmy Award-winning creative professional who founded the Radiance Foundation along with his wife Bethany, which has garnered international attention across North America and beyond. Please give a warm round of applause to Ryan Bomberger.
How does everybody feel? Let's try a little more life in that. How does everybody feel? That's better. Well, let me just tell you, it is great to be in Canada with fellow abolitionists. And the beautiful thing about fighting for human dignity is that it knows no geographic boundaries. We can be united all across this globe for a fight to protect life from the moment of conception to the moment of natural death. And so, I'm honored to be here. I thank Campaign Life Coalition for inviting me. My name is Ryan Bomberger. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. My wife and I run the Radiance Foundation, which is a nonprofit, educational, life-affirming organization that dares to take on the institution of abortion, like Planned Parenthood, the NAACP, the ACLU, and we're unapologetic and we're unafraid to speak the truth. Because you know what happens sometimes when you speak the truth? Anybody know what happens? Hell breaks loose. And it's okay, because when hell breaks loose, that means chains fall off and people are set free. So I would just like to take a little poll at this time, just by a show of hands raised or signs raised. How many people here were born? Okay? All right. It's unscientific, but so are all the other polls on abortion anyway. But a good sign. Even those who are protesting over there, the abortion activists, were born as well, and we actually thank God that their mothers chose life for them. The beautiful thing about real hope and change is that hope can change anything. They can be the next Abby Johnson. No one is beyond the transformational reach and power of hope. I want to tell you about a childhood hero of mine. There's a quote that I love. It says, "How far you go in life depends on you being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and strong. Because someday in your life, you will have been all of these things." The person who spoke those words was former slave George Washington Carver. And the thing about George Washington Carver that many don't know is that he was actually adopted. Raised in poverty, would have been written off by those today who said, well, he would have been a burden on society, that he couldn't have contributed anything to society. And I don't know how many of you have ever had peanut butter. Raise of hands? Yes, your life has been changed by George Washington Carver. 300 uses this brilliant man came up with the use with a peanut, and 200 with soy, and all these other things. Brilliance birthed in someone who had purpose blazoned on his heart from the moment of conception. And so this is what I think this illustrates to me, is that when we're given a chance, life can thrive and can flourish any time. Just by another show of hands, how many of you have ever exceeded your own expectations? of yourself. Great, about a third of you. The rest of you will get counseling afterward. The beauty of our humanity is that we overcome seemingly insurmountable odds all the time. That's what makes our humanity beautiful, because we overcome. We can overcome abortion. Do you believe that? Now, we've seen the horrors of human history when government decides who is human and who isn't. In country after country, we have seen indigenous people facing mass genocide, the transatlantic slave trade that killed millions of African slaves, Pol Pot's killing field, Stalin's purges, and the Holocaust, the Nazi Holocaust. Millions annihilated because someone decided that they weren't human enough. Now, Dr. Morgenthaler, a Jewish Holocaust survivor, is celebrated by some here in Canada. I would suspect that he's probably not celebrated in this crowd. This is what I wonder, how does one go from being crushed by inhuman oppression to crushing humans and being the oppressor? This is something I can't wrap my mind around. In the United States, it's almost the same thing. You have the majority of Black Americans supporting and celebrating Black leadership that condones and promotes the #1 killer in the Black community, which is abortion. Abortion outnumbers all causes of death in the Black community combined. And so I can't wrap my mind around this, because the reality is that every life is precious. We say this over and over again, and I think sometimes we say these things and they become some sort of, I don't know, just a valueless, empty phrase. But the reality is every life is precious. Black, white, brown, young, old, disabled, differently abled, Downs, the quadriplegic, the blind, the deaf, girls, boys, born, and thank God, the unborn. There's a song that many of us have probably sung when we were children and probably still sing today. It goes like this. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. That song is not just meant for the planned. That song is meant for the planned and unplanned. Thank you, Jesus. I'm here before you because my birth mother chose strength. She chose courage. She chose life. I'm the 1% that is used to justify all abortions. My biological mother was raped, and that's how I came into this world, but no less precious than every other life. So on the day that Canada can say that abortion is abolished, the Radiance Foundation will stand with you and rejoice that life is precious no matter the reason. God bless you.